Good morning, guys. Back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club. Hope you guys are doing well today. I don't have my phone holder, so I'm going to kind of just do one sitting in the car, kind of waiting. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for all the great comments, all the great suggestions and different things that we're going to do on different topics and everything that we're going to kind of talk about. But thank you for Nazar. I'll get back to you on yours and we'll do a video on that one. Anxiety and semen retention. And Oscar, I'm going to focus on your question today, but also a lot of great questions, things from Alvin and other things. And we'll kind of go back over a little bit, a lot of different things. And Drew, I think, thank you for your comment as well. So today, the question is going to talk about semen retention and the weak man. So Oscar had a real good question about this. When we talked about the weak man, what we're really talking about here. So let's take a step back first and examine this. So we call beta males, we call weak men, those type of men who are, kind of just desperate, simping out, or whatever you want to call it, that basically are not very strong men. They're able to be taken advantage of by anybody, not only just women, but everybody. And they're not able to be strong in their viewpoints, strong in their leadership, strong in other things they're doing. So the question then becomes is, first of all, you don't want to really be a weak man. Because that's kind of what the society is pushing a lot of young boys to become, and you want to stay away from that. You want to kind of have that strong type of viewpoint that you are the masculine male, and you are the one that's strong. And through the history of mankind, you're looking at men who are fighters and warriors, and no matter what the media is doing, no matter how they're portraying, it differently, the fact of the matter is that men are strong. Men are the ones that are protectors. Men are the ones, because of their strength, are gatherers. All this type of stuff. Not that females can't do it, but the bottom line really is that males are the ones doing it. Should be the ones doing it. And those are the ones should be doing it. And I think part of the problem then is that because of this media and people being brainwashed about shifting to different types of attitudes, a lot of males are really kind of acting weak. They don't want to be strong. They're learning all these bad tendencies, and they're learning tendencies to become weak. And one of those tendencies is to go ahead and release energy all the time. And when they release energy, then obviously physically they become weaker. And so then if they become weaker physically, they're also going to become weaker from a mental standpoint as well. And as a result of that, they become more and more beta. So yes, Oscar, that's a really a good analogy and question you have there, that as men, with semen retention, they become stronger, not weaker. And they become more masculine in their voice and a lot of things they're doing. And so they become more attractive, and they're not focusing on this basic idea of, chasing women around, not focusing on their goals, not doing the things they need to do, and they're basically just kind of being desperate. And there's a big difference, and I think when you look at this whole idea of the weak man is someone who is able to be molded very easily. And they're not strong, and if they want to be strong, they can't be strong for some reason, and so they continue doing the things that they're doing. And so I think Oscar brings up a very, very good point, and what we need to kind of be aware of that is that you are creating a weak man when it comes to this. Weak man syndrome is something that's being portrayed a lot in society. It's been in the movies and the TV shows for years, that the male is somebody who is just not capable and not competent and things like that. And it's been done on purpose, in my opinion. An orchestrated type of thing over the years to try to make males not masculine, because this is the easiest way to overrun countries and to not have the United States being protected. And I think this is the kind of the key. You need to have strong males protecting not only the families but the country. And so I think when you don't have that, then all of a sudden, it's easy for other countries to come in and take over. And I think that's why you see the armies and all things that are supposed to be protecting us. They're struggling with a lot of these concepts. And the males need it too. The training that the service people receive is all masculine training. And you need to have that. You need to have those testosterone. You need to have strong levels of energy, and you got to keep within, just like a boxer, just like anybody else. You've got to keep that kind of energy inside. So when you're talking about this, it's really important to kind of recognize the importance of having that sort of strength, having that sort of masculine strength to be able to kind of move on and do those type of things to be stronger. So the weak man syndrome is something that is prevalent in our society. And one of the reasons why I do these videos is to kind of get away from that weak man syndrome. You don't want to be a weak man. That's the last thing in the world you do. And I think as you do this more, as you release more, you become weaker. The opposite is also true. As you go on your streak longer, and I think I'm at 800 and what am I at now? 811 or something like that. Maybe 816 actually. 815, 816. It's very apparent that you become stronger, and you look different, and you act different, and it becomes a strong type of thing to focus on, because what you're doing is you're becoming that masculine male. You're becoming that person who is becoming really strong in what you do. And I think it's important to kind of recognize that as an important type of thing to focus on. So, all right, my friends. Well, anyway, this is a short one today, but I wanted to make sure I got this one out. I'm going to head over to do some tutoring and teaching, and we will talk soon again. Thank you once again, Oscar, for a great question. And certainly there is a direct relationship. The more retention you're on, the less weak man type of thing you have to worry about, because you're going to be the opposite. And you will get criticized, and you will get people upset with you because of it, but it's something that is important to kind of recognize and to continue with, to become that strong male and get away from the weak male syndrome. So, Oscar, I hope it helps on this question, and we'll talk soon again. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Have a great week, and battle on.